Hey all, this is Joe from Paracord Reviews, and this week we're going to do a video for a paracord I've never heard of before. Just showed up on my list of things available from Amazon. So it's Hercules Paracord. So just came. It got delayed due to the hurricane down here. Luckily we're okay, but everything got delayed due to that. So got it today. We're going to do unbox and review. So stay tuned. This was $10 for 100 feet on Amazon. And this is how it showed up. This is they had a few different colors available. So here we have the Hercules Paracord. It says it's mil spec. 7 intercord strand, UV and fade resistant. And let's take a look-see. I don't know where this stuff is made. I will have to check. It has the American flag on it. Makes me think they're trying to go, maybe it's American made. Don't know, I've never heard of it. Like I said, this just showed up as a paracord available. I do like the packaging. Not that I think I'll reuse this spindle, but who knows. So let's take a look. See, we have 7 strands, UV and fade resistance, HerculesPro.com, nothing on the back, nowhere where it states where it was made from. We'll have to take a look at the end of that. So first observations. Nice, it's a darker woodland camo with some more red than brown. You know, there's it maybe it's me. Let me know in the comments below what you think, but it seems like there's no standard for woodland camo, because you have some that are lighter greens and more brown, and then you have this one. You know, just an interesting observation is all. So let's see where. Okay, so very smooth, like very smooth, almost. It makes me wonder if this is not nylon. We'll have to see. So this states 7 inner cores, and that is 32 strand sheath structure. So let's see what we have here. Let's cut it open and see. It is legit paracord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay. And each strand is made up of 3. Yeah, this doesn't appear to be nylon, because if you can see here, as I mess with it, it frays up into a lot of different little pieces. Makes me think it's nylon, or it's not nylon, it's polyester. So it is legit 7 strand. The housing of the sheath is loose, like a little bit looser than I like. I'm starting to think this may be Chinese manufactured, or at least it's polyester based. It doesn't say anything on here about Um, doesn't say anything on here about being nylon. So, but you know how we can find that out? Let's do the burn test. So let's take this edge, and you know what? It's fraying a lot on the edges. Yeah, this, I got a bad feeling this is polyester. Doesn't catch fire. That's good. But it's not cooling as rapidly as the nylon tends to. Now, one of the things we know is with nylon, if I do the prolonged fire, it tends to burn itself out, while the polyester will start dripping. So let's see. So we got a catching fire. Oh yeah, that's definitely polyester. You can see here, it was just turning into this big clump. Now polyester is not bad. It's just more prone to stretch even than nylon. And I don't know that it's necessarily the same level of quality, but it does feel nice. So for a bracelet or something, this would probably work. But you know what? Let's make a bracelet and let's find out. So just a quick note here. As I'm working with this, because it wasn't bundled tightly, because it was put on this spool, I'll say it's not twisted up on the inside, so I'm finding it much easier to work with than even say the stuff some of the stuff even from like Atwood and everything. It seems like when they're packaged up and they're bundled tightly, they tend to get twisted up more. This is more like that Lyceum or Lyceum, the Ukrainian stuff I did before. It, with it being able to lay flat and steady, it seems to be much easier to work with. So let me finish up and we'll come back. Okay, and I'm done. Really, this stuff is not bad to work with, and it feels good on the skin. It is not rough at all, so even if I'm rubbing here, there's not much in the way of any type of real friction. I think that's because of the polyester. I would have to say I would be surprised if there's any nylon in this. This is probably all polyester, which to me, at 10 cents a foot, you know, I wonder if it's a little high on of a cost. Now that said, it does have the strands, which, so it's not like the Dollar Tree, Harbor Freight, really cheap stuff, but it's still polyester. So you're not going to get the strength, I think, that you would get out of the nylon. So it's comfortable. It's easy to work with, as I said. With it being in this spool, it is stable. It doesn't get twisted around, nothing like that. So I think you don't have any of the problems with shipping where when it's coming in a spool, it can get bundled up, it can get folded, it can get kinked. And I think that's what leads to some of the problems with the inside where you're working it when you're having to manipulate it. With it being on the spool, arriving that way, it makes it a lot easier to work with. So 100 feet at $10. That's 10 cents a foot. Really not a bad price, not a great price. Um, I would be surprised if this is not Chinese. In fact, I'm going to look it up. So, and I'll put an edit down below if it's anything but. But I'm going to say I'll bet this is Chinese-made stuff. It's available on Amazon. Can come quick, easy to get, easy to work with. It's not bad overall. Is this as good as Atwood or Tough Grid or even Paracord Planet? No, no. It's just, it's so-so. I would normally say I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5, but because of the way it's shipped, I really like that. So this is getting a 4 out of 5. I would compare it to Wolverine's as far as the quality. It's the higher end Chinese stuff. So if you just need to blow out some bracelets or keychains or anything like that, honestly, you could probably even use this for a dog collar or something like that. Would I want to put this under tremendous load? No. But for basic stuff, for day-to-day stuff, I think this would be just fine. So if you would like to buy this or any other paracord products, please use my link below. That helps fund this. I am not sponsored. I do not get ad revenue. So those clicks, those purchases, any revenue that comes from that allows me to funnel it right back into buying these products, testing them out, and things like that. So until next time, keep paracording. Later.